My name is George. I am 27 years old, but sometimes I feel 37. I mean, only sometimes. I began software engineering after I failed my studies to become a doctor. That was a major failure at the time, but the cool thing about that is when you fail, something that isn't talked about a lot is, yes, it is painful, but it brings unpredictability in your life. And unpredictability is exciting. You don't know what you're going to be doing the next day. When you're a student in your 20s on campus with different things to try and do, explore, that's super fun. Seems also for guys, at least, they also gain a little bit of weight. I mean, I was always called the skinny person when I was younger, back in like junior high, elementary. Then all of a sudden, now in my early 20s, people think that, oh, I was always like 200 pounds or something. But we have a new basketball court opening in this office building at Amazon, and I'm hoping the fact that this court is so close by to work will make me more active. Once you start working, life naturally becomes more of a routine. I don't know, it's hard to say what work will be like in the future, but maybe my kids would be surprised in the way I used to live, taking the subway every day to the office. So I think the really cool thing about software engineering is that it really develops a certain way of thinking. You think very modular. In programming, a lot of the solutions that you do is broken down into little pieces. Essentially, you're writing something from scratch that can be executed. The way I think of it is that it's like an extensive instruction sheet to the computer to let them know what to do. So it forces you to think in a step-by-step and in a very modular basis. A lot of people can sometimes get intimidated by the coding aspect of it. Coding is almost like a language that allows you to provide the instructions to computers. Once you understand that language, it's more about the way of how you think about problems. After the basketball court opened, I tried to play every day and get some exercise in. It's led me to stay at the office a little bit longer. But when I get home at night, I'm also a Georgia Tech master's student studying machine learning, AI. Based on the news, people seem terrified that AI will replace all of our jobs. I also get this question a lot on if I'm scared or not, what will happen in the future with AI. And the truth is, I am a bit scared. And I'm scared because, I'm spending a lot of time working, doing this master's, trying to accomplish different work-related things. But am I letting life pass by without having more fun? Maybe I will regret not traveling as much. It's really hard to say. That's just how life is. Your 20s, you can make a lot of mistakes. You could even have huge failures, and it doesn't feel like you are sacrificing much because you can start from scratch, like what I did with software engineering. But as you get older, you have to decide what you're willing to give up and what you're willing to hold on to. At least for now, I feel like there is more that I can do.